And do you think that you're better than Masu?
Yeah.
I'm joined with Meech after beating Team Liquid. Thank you so much for beating them. I am a anti-Liquid fan, so whenever they lose, I'm very happy. So congrats on the win. That game though was a banger. It seemed like it was going to go one way, then it was going to go the other, then you guys ended up winning. So talk to me a little bit about that game, especially with the comp that you guys had. You guys had a very heavy engaged comp against a Oriana and a Callista. It seemed unplayable for them, but somehow they managed to get a lead in Ocean Soul. So talk to me about that game.
Yeah, so basically like early game went like insanely well for us. We got like 4 kills top and I was like, okay, maybe it's GG. So like I was like chilling farming, but took a fight where we didn't have ults and then we lost it and we kept taking fights and losing. So it was like after that, I think Quid, he was like, guys, we just need to front to back. And yeah, I mean honestly, their comp that game was like you can only really engage when they don't have ults, like Taric ult, and like Vi goes in and no one can really help her. So like we basically were playing fights like 4v5 essentially. So it was definitely like a back and forth game.
All right, and how did you guys manage to win that game despite them having Soul? It seems like Ocean Soul is one of the stronger souls. So how did you guys manage to win?
Um, Game we didn't think about it too much, or we knew they had soul, but we knew the only way to win would still be to take a fight. But I think in some of the last fights we managed to pick off their carries, like with just random skills or like maybe they missed positions. So I think that's the reason why, because their front line was really tanky.
All right. And speaking about you specifically, this is your first split. You're a rookie. How has your experience been in the LCS stage so far?
Um, Question. I'd say my experience has been big learning one. Coming in, obviously, like I don't think like I came in and was like good at all or like so I had a lot to learn off the start, but it's been a good one so far, I'd say. Like Ayla especially and the coaches are helping me a lot just to like adapt to LCS basically.
All right, and you're one of two sort of rookie 80 carries that moved up. Massu is the other one. Everyone's talking about him, saying how he's like the best rookie to join the LCS. Probably by the end of the split, he's going to be the best 80 carry in the split. And they're forgetting that you're the one that won on DSG and not him. You're the one that made it all the way to the finals. I mean, you're clearly a great 80 carry by your own measure. Do you feel like people are sleeping on you?
Um Maybe, but honestly I don't really like to think about it too much because like at the end of the day, I know what I can do, and like if people want to believe in me, they can, and I appreciate it. But if not, it's fine too.
Okay. And do you think that you're better than Masu?
Yeah.
Nice. I love the confidence. Yeah, my next question is more about how the team sets you up. So we've noticed a lot, at least I've seen a lot of people talking about how 100 Thieves tends to put a lot of focus and a lot of draft resources, a lot of like Rivers time, covering for the mid, covering for top. A lot of times they're the ones that get the counter pick and whatnot. And bot lane sort of is left alone a lot of the times. I think even the first game of the split, you guys played like a Seraphine comp. Even though it seems like bot lane is the most OP, place on the map right now, role on the map. So is that specific strategy just for 100 Thieves? Do you feel like that assessment is even right, that you guys are spending a lot of resources and kind of leaving you guys on an island? Like, how do you feel about that?
Um, I'd say like the first few games, yeah, but at the same time, like me and Bill or Ayla are pretty like open-minded players, I'd say, or like we're willing to, take a bad matchup if it means the team will have like stronger matchups elsewhere. So, because we're confident enough that we can survive it and still play the game out. But I'd say some of the early drafts, yeah, but I'd say overall we're pretty balanced all around. But yeah,
Okay. And the you talked about like your learning a lot from the coaches and from Ayla. One thing I'm curious about is you have two Koreans on your team. I know they're at least River, his English was fine. I'm not sure about Quid, but there tends to be sort of a language barrier. And so how are you adapting to being on that team? And what do you feel like you're able to form those like out of game interpersonal relationships with them?
Um, yeah, it's my first time playing with Koreans, so it was definitely a lot different than like anything I've experienced before. But I'd say like everyone on the team honestly gets along really well, and like we're all pretty nice to each other and stuff. Maybe too nice, but I'd say yeah, everyone's pretty close.
All right, that's great to hear, especially from like a rookie team. You guys have exceeded expectations. A lot of people put you eighth. Some people put you seventh. 100 T fans were like, maybe we eke in sixth place to get into playoffs. You guys are completely overperforming. Does that put extra pressure on you, or is that sort of relieving because you were the underdog and no one actually believed in you guys?
I'd say it's more relieving than anything, because surpassing expectations is like always a nice feeling. But yeah, I'd say it's more relieving. I don't really feel any pressure from it.
All right. All right. Awesome. Those are all my questions for you. Do you have anything to say to the fans?
Yeah, if you're a fan of me, I appreciate it a lot, and we'll keep trying to give good performances.
All right. Thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate your time and congrats on that win.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Interviewing Meech was awesome, but you know what else is awesome? You guys, because you guys are subscribing, liking, and commenting, right? 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 Anyways, but on a serious note, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your support. Keep giving me feedback. I'm trying to get better. That's like my goal. I don't think that this is like that I'm perfect or that I'm beyond criticism. Just like whatever it is, even if you're telling me the same thing every single video, if I keep making something or there's something that clearly you see that I can improve on, keep letting me know. I'm trying to improve and I've really enjoyed you guys' support. So yeah, keep subscribing though.